The last thing any player wants is to get taken off during a game, particularly during a tournament like the Club World Cup. But when it comes to concussion, football authorities are aiming to change attitudes.
Concussion is often called the hidden injury because people don't limp or bleed or it goes unnoticed often.
Doctors at Qatar's Aspetar Sports Medicine Hospital say educating players about the risks of concussion is a key part of their job. In an English Premier League game late last year, a head-to-head collision left Wolves player Raul Jimenez with a fractured skull, but Arsenal's David Luiz played on for a further 40 minutes. The club insists he did pass an on-pitch medical check.
If you get a second bang to the head before the first one is healed, then it causes havoc in the brain and it can be fatal. We focus on the performance aspect of things because if somebody's brain is not functioning 100%, it can affect your judgment on the field, your reaction time, so on. So you won't perform well, most probably.
For the first time at a FIFA tournament, concussion substitutes are being trialled here at the Club World Cup in Qatar. It means even if a team has used up all of its allowed replacements, an additional substitute can be brought on if a player is struggling with a head injury.
A similar system is already used in rugby. A key difference in that sport is the use of temporary replacements, giving medical staff longer to assess a player before deciding if they're fit to continue.
Providing temporary concussion substitutes allows for medical teams to take the player off in the quiet confines of a treatment room or the dressing room and assess them over a period of at least 10 minutes. By having permanent substitutes, what you're basically doing with that, nothing will change in terms of that initial assessment, which is still going to be on the pitch, in the heat of battle, under the glare of everybody else. So ultimately, you're still going to make that decision about whether or not to take a player off, albeit on a permanent basis, without giving people an opportunity to make that assessment in the right environment.
FIFA say the system being used at this tournament is on trial only, and more research is needed before any permanent changes to the laws are approved. Andy Richardson, Al Jazeera, Doha.